Hello, everybody. It's Mio and Maxine here, and it's the winter solstice 2023. We have a night of readings and Reiki, and we thank you so much for your time and your donations, your energy that you're exchanging with us. So we hope to provide you with a little bit of insight for this next season, this post winter solstice as we start to gain more light. We'll explain what that is. We'll do a little intro. We're going to do Reiki, where we're going to distance Reiki and send it out to you. And then we each have candles that we're going to be burning that we have set with intentions or are going to set with intentions. Maxine's going to handle the Reiki candle she's going to allow to let burn till I don't know how long that thing goes for. Long time. And then I have
About a week or so. Yeah.
that I made that this will be for our lost loved ones, our past loved ones that have crossed. So, all right. Do you want to say a quick hello?
Oh, hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and joining us on the shortest day of the year, longest night of the year. So the solstice officially marks the first day of winter, actually. We're moving into winter season now.
Officially.
What else, Neo? And officially.
And so this is Maxine. She's out in the Bay Area. So for those of you who have
Right.
never heard me talk about Maxine before, she is one of my bestest friends, and she is not just a realtor, but she does Reiki. All
Did you see that?
I just saw that.
You saw that, right?
What the hell?
Wow, I've never.
Does mine do that?
How is it doing that?
I've never in my life.
Anyways,
Me and Shannon have been doing this for years
I do
now.
Zooms all the time. Okay,
So
so
there you
that's
go.
a little bit of my love
Maxine is
magic to
sending
you.
she's sending her love out like a Care Bear stare.
Wow, that was a
Damn.
trip.
Hadouken. All right, so let's start off. Let's set our intentions. We'll just invite in. We'll take a few deep breaths. Just invite in our ancestors, our guides, our loved ones, our higher self. And we just ask that all the messages that come through tonight be for our best and highest good of all involved, and everything be accurate and true. And that we would just have the discernment and the clarity to know what to do with the information moving forward. And just thank you so much in advance for the validation that we already know we're already on the right path for where we're supposed to be. So, all right. And so it is.
So it is.
All right. I'm lighting my candle. So this one is going to be for a couple of you sent in photos that you wanted to try to connect with loved ones. So even if you didn't send a photo in, this will be for our ancestors, and I'm going to let this burn. And this is an interesting thing because being a psychic medium, you are like a light and like a moth to a flame. And so when you do have your light in the pitch darkness, spirit will come to you, people will come to you, magic happens because you can see both realms. And so I hope that in the darkest night, in the longest night, right, that you can find your light and they can find you, and that you'll find pieces of each other. Happy birthday to you. Just kidding.
I love that.
And I made this. All right.
Made the candle.
Well, I didn't make the candle. I painted the candle, and I painted the candle holder on a different live, actually. Okay, so I'm going to set that over there in a glass Pyrex because we know how we are with candles.
Fire, fire, fire. We've blown a couple plates up. And so my candle I did not make, but I did infuse it. It's been on my altar for about a week. And I have a solstice candle going right now, a specific solstice candle that I got. Maybe I should get that real quick. I can read the intention on it while I like this one. I'm sorry. Sorry. But I purposely lit this early so that it would be ready infused by the
By
solstice.
the
So
time.
I started, huh?
Oh, go ahead.
Time. So my women's circle, right? I just did a women's circle here in the Bay Area. I use this candle to open that and start the solstice season. And so that's why it's kind of been burning
Oh,
for a while. But there's an invocation on it I'd like to read. On this day, we honor the darkness. Winter solstice brings with it the opportunity to go within and remember that all good things are born from the dark.
mm,
Turn out the lights, light this candle, remember the blessings you have. Take time to plant energetic seeds to germinate in the darkness that we are blessed now, blessed be.
I
And
love that.
so that's kind of, I pulled a pre message last night for us and just the collective. And the first part I got out of your deck, no bullshit love oracle, was pause, take a step back, breathe. Like that's also the theme of this winter solstice, right? What do animals do? They hibernate.
Yeah.
And so planting the seed, it has to go into the dark and be buried and be left. And then the next card I think was like, don't force things, allow things to unfold naturally. And there was this like, after winter comes spring, then summer, then fall. There's like a natural order to life and what we're
Yep.
going through. And so right now, this candle I'm going to light and I've infused with Reiki symbols, and I'm going to put the name of everybody that donated and let it burn. So you should feel that. Obviously, energy is fluid. There's no time, space bounds
So it's
for
whenever
the
you
next
see
few
it.
days.
Yep.
So some of you have asked for specific things about your bodies. Reiki is let's just do a little Reiki background plug. It's a Japanese healing art form that is about balancing the chakras. And so it's a way to kind of bring the body into ultimate relaxation, which then aids natural healing, right? And so the intention is of healing. The intention is of taking this time right now to reflect in the darkness as we move into the light where we're going to grow. So that's the intention I'm lighting for us, and the Reiki symbols I've used, and we'll carry on as long as it stays lit.
Yep. And before we pull cards and do all of that, I wanted to just do some quick like sending it out so that they can just take a moment. Oh, I meant to put on like a sound bath in the background, but it's okay. Oh, you know what? I think I still can. Let me put a little bit. Let me set the mood.
With
Let
the
me set the
candlelight.
mood and put some royalty-free meditation music in the background so that we don't get copyrighted
Don't want that.
on YouTube. We do not want that.
Censored.
And I do have a playlist on Spotify. So if you look up PMPV Mio, it's a healing solfeggio.
It's fire. I do love that playlist you guys created.
I play this for
I
people
use it.
when they float, so that it's moving through their bodies while they're floating. Can you hear it at all or no?
I cannot.
Cannot. Okay. Well, it's okay. It'll still be on. I'm gonna do the healing frequency.
Hydrated.
I have my water.
All
All right.
too. Reiki too.
So, yep. All right. If you just take a moment, close your eyes, and we'll just go through a few minutes. Take a deep breath in. Out. Breath in. A cleansing breath out. On every inhale, just imagine this liquid, golden, shimmery light. And with every breath in, you're bringing this in and you're shedding light on all the parts, from the inside to the outside, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And this warm golden light just wraps around you. And it holds you, it embraces you, it whispers, I love you. And it whispers, you are worthy. And surrender. Stop resisting. And just surrender to the goodness, the sweetness, the joy, the love, and let it.
I'm hearing a loud rest and receive. Sorry to cut you off, but just rest and receive is really coming in. Rest and receive.
And breathe. And we start at the crown. Take a deep breath in. And we're just resetting, rebalancing, harmonizing our energy. Let's move to the third eye. And we cleanse. We ask for clarity. And we ask that it be vivid, our visions, our dreams, our intuition, and let it come to us without a doubt, without second guessing. Let's move to the throat. You pull out all the stuff that's been holding you back from speaking truth. Anything that's been causing bitterness, resentment, anything unsaid that needs to be spoken, or anything that needs to be silenced. And let's move down and place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat. Feel how you don't have to do anything to make it beat. It just beats. So surrender and allow, receive the love, and let this be a reciprocated love. And let our light shine through to others through this channel. And take a deep breath in, out. And move to the sacral. And let the colors come through. Let the vibrancy move through you. Expand. Deep breath in. Out. To the root, we ask that this area keep us grounded to this realm, was find our stability, our security, what makes us feel safe. Take a deep breath in and out. Drop your shoulders. Move your neck around. Slowly open your eyes.
Hmm.
All right.
That was
So
amazing. Thank you.
good. Okay. Let me I meant to start my timer at the same time so that I could keep an eye out for the timestamps. All right. Well, let's just pull a few of the I am, and then you can pull whatever you want for a collective. And this will be for everybody.
Okay. Start with some angels and ancestors.
This is from our I am deck, created with intention, because the power of an I am statement, how you frame your words, all of that matters. I am loving myself.
And I am shedding old skins.
Snakes.
Isn't that very fitting for the season, right?
Shedding skin.
Shedding skins.
I am starting fresh.
Snake is also Kundalini energy, which is basically what we just did and went through of the chakras. And letting go of what no longer serves us. Obviously, it's the end of
I
the
am
year. New
healing
Year's
my inner
resolution.
child. I am healing my inner child.
It says move in a new direction. Traveler. For
So
red.
this is moving and traveling and going on.
Season, right? Also. New direction.
All right. Oh, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull a moon card too while you're shuffling. Since we have a full moon coming up pretty soon here, less than a week.
One last one I
My
got is wise
candle.
one.
Ooh, with the owl.
Within, grow within your current situation is definitely an ancestor. Interesting. Because shed your old
Yeah.
skin, move in a new direction, and then grow within your current situation.
Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right. Well,
Pull one moon. Should I pull one moon too? I got the moon deck
yes.
out.
Got all my little
A win-win.
tchotchkes.
A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra.
Nice. Win-win.
Libra and Gemini, those are both air signs, yeah?
Yep. And they're both like, because Libra is the scales of justice. And so it's two things being weighed out, right? And Gemini being the duality of things and
Dark,
two
light and dark.
light and dark. All right, so let me mark. All right, we have our first reading will be for Let me pull this up. Initial V. And I will make sure to timestamp everybody's if possible, or let you know roughly where you're or what order your reading is in. I'll figure that out. Okay, so this is for V. It's an amazing soul. I get goosebumps already tapping into her energy.
I wanted to
V's
go
energy.
straight to Queens of Hip Hop. Like when I'm like, oh,
Do it.
VV, oh, that's right.
Do it.
Powerful.
All right. Just pull these. These. All right. She's this solstice and this cycle, I feel like she's very down to business. Like she's taking care of some stuff. All right, let's handle it. Let's put this out. Let's be prepared. I just feel like things are lining up.
That because I heard power, my power.
All right. So for V, you have I am in alignment with the abundance card. Okay. I am in alignment with the abundance card. I am safe with the butterfly transformation card. I am loving myself comes with a decision card. Bottom of the deck is I am loved.
A lot of love.
A lot of love in this. A lot of love with the kindness and the polar bear.
I like it.
I am loved. I am loving myself. There's alignment though. There's a decision. What's this decision? What you got? What are you pulling up there?
Okay, so I just got healing.
Okay. So
I'm doing
something up.
this is Gaia Tarot, Dreams of Gaia Tarot. So we got healing, and then we also got, I believe that's 5 of Wands.
Ooh.
And
5 of Wands upright.
other two from the Queens of Hip Hop were
So did
Jeans.
you say five of Wands? The other card. So 5 of Wands is a conflict or an argument of something.
Yes, it is. And then the healing card. I mean, obviously the general overall healing message, but healing
It's
with
interesting that for the collective, we got I'm healing the inner child. This card I just pulled for her is deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So what is mother's milk? It's nurturing. It's everything you need in one. Like mother's milk can sustain a life, right?
all the baby needs for months and if not years, right? To not long,
Yep.
but all the nutrients, all the vitamins. Um, but the Queens of Hip Hop were the words were to brat for rebellion,
Ooh, rebellion.
and we had which is versatility. So versatility and rebellion, and to me, the rebellion. So I was using the tarot to clarify these two, and like the rebellion, the conflict um, within, something about the conflict, healing the conflict within, and versatility. That goes to the milk, how it does all the things too, right? Like
It's
a
like, yeah,
woman,
doing a little bit of everything and being like the multivitamin of the world, right?
much the mother archetype, the mother knight, right? It's like, okay, she can do this, she can do this, she can do
Mom's,
this.
yeah, mom's wears all the hats. Ah.
It's something about healing an inner conflict I'm hearing.
So I asked for a signifier card just for like, okay, what's the signifier of this season for V? Page of Wands. Okay, this is adventure, fresh ideas. So if there are fresh ideas in business or fresh ideas of working and doing stuff with friends, this, that might be like in healing work or something. Maybe that's why all that stuff is coming up with the healing. And then also the I'm in alignment with the prosperity or abundance card. Um, something like that. All right. Pull one
Or
more.
angel words.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull that and
So
then
forgive.
forgiveness.
We got again. So lots of healing coming
Lots
up.
of
Lots of
another healing, literally. Cool. So that is
they're
for
literally healing, healing.
healing, healing. I love that.
Forgiveness.
Thank you, V.
Air again. Bottom of the deck. Thank
So
you.
yeah, so it's funny though because that Gemini and Libra card came out. Gemini is about the communication, Libras are relationships. So there's some sort of maybe communication and healing within relationships that's occurring there. So awesome. Thank you, V. Hopefully that helped. All right, let me look who is next on our list. This is going to be for E.
E. Okay.
From his mama.
Hey.
I have
With
an
the E.
E.
Or something. Hey. E.
So this is
Very like playful kind of energy. Like kind of, I don't know. I'm calling
juvenile, like
jokester, trickster. Like, I don't know. I just picked up on that kind of like, gotcha. I don't know.
I am safe.
Alchemy deck. Save. Messages for
Ah,
E.
I am calm and collected. So maybe there's something that's causing anxiety, but this is reminding you like I'm safe, I am safe, because maybe that's what's going to ease the anxiety over whatever's being overthought or worried.
This is the alchemy deck. The uncreated and alchemical wedding.
Interesting.
There's something in a relationship coming up or something that's getting birthed or there's snakes. So V's card has snakes, E's card has snakes. So that's the theme. The collective has some snakes. That makes sense with the rebirth.
I am showing the
Uncreated and
world the real me. So something about him being himself,
birthing
feeling
project.
safe to be himself. Bottom of the deck, prosperous. Is he starting a new job? Is he starting something new? Want to be starting something. Let's see. Let's get some soul purpose type cards. So what's going on? Oh, my candle just flickered. What's going on with E?
Out. So I got 4 of Wands, which again is a marriage relationship celebration
Home,
card.
parties. It's also
Solid foundations, like,
stability card.
and then with that came the Ace of Cups. So that's something with love, something with relationships, something with.
Is he doing something with music? So I got share your song. So I got with I'm showing the world the real me, but then this is share your song. Frequency of sound.
Got another 4. So we got a 4 and a 6 of Pentacles, which equals 10.
4 of Pentacles. Is that what you said?
6 of Pentacles, and he had the 4. So he has double 4s, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Pentacles.
Yeah, 4s are
With
numbers
Ace of
like
Cups.
stability. There's some sort of, so Four of Pentacles is like there's like a insecurity type.
Kind of like hoarding. So if you look at the snake here and now it's wrapping around the coins, it's kind of like, ooh, I'm guarding
So
what's
with
mine.
that hoarding, right? This is the golden children, and this card is about your gifts. And so maybe he's holding his gifts inside, and maybe he's holding like his magic in.
You're uncreated, like it needs to be.
There's something that needs to come out because that tied into the showing the world the real me. So I don't know if it's an artist thing, if it's a music thing, if it's a something that is inside his head that he needs to
Something
create.
with his heart, Ace of Cups.
Oh,
So there's
these two
something
came out
new.
together. So I got, oh, here's what's interesting. This is the things are being woven card. This is like your first card that you pulled.
And the uncreated, the alchemical wedding.
And again, look, more water.
Right?
Yep.
We need
Bringing unconscious to light is what it says. Yo. So you gotta tell us.
something big. I'm
Yep.
working on something big here.
Bottom of the deck,
Tenderness is your
call in support. So you got to ask for help. He's got to ask for help for what he's trying to create.
got to be tender with yourself, tender with people around you.
Tender love, love so.
Got
Ooh, trust.
a little tenderness, and then again,
close.
expectancy. Bottom of the deck, expectancy.
Interesting.
Birthing created with expectancy.
Is he a lover? Does he like love songs? Why do I want to sing love songs?
Because you got Ace of Cups.
Oh, maybe he's got a water Venus. I have to ask. Okay. Let me pull.
I do too.
Pull his signifier card from this tarot deck. This is, I always forget what it's called. The Wildwood Tarot. So, signifier card. Five of Stones, endurance. Look at it, and he's lighting fire. In the darkness.
And stones and
Five of Stones.
Pentacles.
Yeah.
Got 4, 5, 6 Pentacles.
Ooh.
Steady building, steady going. Like you're not quite to the 10, but you're making progress.
Endurance. A child dressed in simple skin clothing sits in an entrance of a cave looking out at a dark sky split by lightning. Small fire burns before him, and by its light we see the 4 deep cracks that have split the walls of the cave entrance into the 5 massive blocks of stone. So this one is about inner strength and courage, resilience, emotional resilience. Emotional resilience. I love that. All right. That's for
the alchemy.
What you got? What you got? I need water.
I was just we gotta pull off the messages I feel like I had for him. I'll do that. The cards. I almost just drank my candle.
Sorry, so that was it for E. Okay. Thank you, E. All right. Next we have, this one is for, we need to pull up those pictures of the grandparents that I texted you. Oh, and let me. All right. And what I'll do is I'll pull some I am cards with it. So what's interesting is when I do mediumship readings for people, I start to feel influenced by the souls that are already like lining up and coming through ahead of time. And so before we even had the idea today to do this, I already had multiple signs from people's dogs, like pulling up behind a license plate that said Barks dog. And then I pulled up behind a truck that was Loyalty Plumbing with a big dog on the front of it, and something else
Ready
too.
for
Yeah, there was something.
time?
Uh-huh.
I walked Roxy, and the stray dog was following us the whole way home. This tiny, cute dog, and playing with us. And I kept trying to get it, and it kept like running away, and then it just disappeared.
Oh my gosh. And
Not my
then
dog, thank you.
what's interesting when it comes to people, I start to feel the way that the information comes in for me is that I either will see things in my head, feel things, hear things, or just have this kind of sense of knowing, like, oh, I was this, or I feel like I did this, or I feel like I'm part of this side of the family or this side of the family. So I had already craved chicken adobo. So I made it like out of nowhere, got up and started cooking. Was like, oh, I need to make adobo right now. Right. So I was like, that's interesting. And then, of course, one of the people that sends their stuff over is all Filipino grandparents. And I'm like,
She's channeling through food.
yeah, the channeling through the food. Um, and then one of them, I don't, so here's the thing, like when the energies come through, sometimes I can't differentiate who's who because it's just it's a blend, like, because they're all for that person that's like here. And then sometimes one person will step forward to be a little louder than the others. Um, so immediately when I look at the photos or even just the knowing of it's both sets of grandparents that we're tapping into, automatically I feel the maternal grandmother. Um, the women step forward stronger for me. Um, and there was one that was the cook that's what was influencing the food, and then there was another one that was either diabetic or something with the sugars and the sweets. Um, the the thing for me is I can't always tell like, well, who's with who kind of thing on the other side. But there is one that was showing me earlier that she's either part of the inspiration for wanting to become the nurse, become the RN, and that she's with you even closer than the rest per se. Um, so you have to confirm to me which one was who kind of thing. They're all safe, they're all happy. Um, I hear a lot of laughter. Like I hear lots of parties. So I don't know if I don't know if it's them coming up on like since the Christmas New Year's thing, like them showing me that they're going to be there partying, or if they're like, we loved to party and so we still come to all these family parties. Um, but I'm just feeling the joyousness and like when everyone gets together and it's the best thing I can say is it's loud, like it's freaking loud in my head. Um, so let's see what messages that they want to go ahead. Sorry.
I was shuffling the angels deck that whole time we were channeling in the first card that came out, and the overwhelming, like I'm looking at the picture of the two of them, and like you were talking about the party and that, but I felt peace, like felt like they're at peace, and then the card was peacekeeper that came out.
Ooh,
Let go of the need to be right is the message. So
that's interesting. Peace, let go of the need to be right. So
the
that could,
buffalo and faith.
and they're telling you to learn to savor each moment. Um, one of them saying, slow down. You're going too fast. You're doing too much. You're talking faster than you can process it. Um, maybe that's tied into the peacekeeper card. Like if you're going so fast that it's like, that's, what is that one?
What's coming in. So it's water guardian, connect with your emotions. you're going too fast and then you cannot feel yourself. You can't feel what's going on, right? So when you're doing, going, to me, it could be an avoidance. I don't know if
I
it's
also love that
missing
she's
them.
got wings. She's got wings.
I don't know if there are water signs or water. Obviously, Filipino is an island. The Philippines are an island. I feel a connection to like the area a little bit for Filipino people.
They could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio.
So connect with your emotions, let go of the need to be right. This is like what your guides, your ancestors, them are
They're telling you to
wanting
release negativity.
Clearing. It's not called to do this right now.
There's one of them that loves to go to Disneyland with you. Like loves the excitement and loves the feeling like a child. So every time you go, one of them's there with you. I feel like it's one of the grandmas, whoever's like the tinier one.
Bottom of the deck was take note of intuitive messages, the moon. Moon.
I am healing from the past. This is you healing, but also as you heal, you're healing your family lineage.
And your intuition, take note of your intuitive messages. It is your guides coming through. It is them still talking to us.
And it's blank at the bottom.
Blank. Which is like this, a blank moon too. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna pull a moon card since you got the moon card. A lot of moon. Moon is maternal mother, huh? So maybe a really strong matriarchal line.
I'm looking at the picture of Rosalina right now, so I'll have to find out from her which one is mom's side, dad's side. They also
so
hold on.
Our personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So we're
Cancer's
actually
about
about
the
to have
family,
that.
but family Cancer's about the fucking family.
So today is the solstice. It's all Capricorn season. The polar opposite of Capricorn is Cancer, and we usually have a full moon in the opposite signs card. So this is right going to happen, I think, the day after Christmas. And so you have a lot of water, and I don't know if you need to go to water, be by water. The other Cancer card in this deck is, I think your loved ones are safe, if I'm right.
Yes. Yeah, because yeah, Cancer's. Oh, that was weird. Your thing totally like blanked out.
What's the last thing I said?
I mean, it caught the last thing you said.
Okay.
Okay, so I pulled relationship cards because I wanted to see what this peacekeeper thing was about. Interesting though is the first one that came out was soulmate energy. So it's like whoever it is that you're in conflict with or in disagreement or just not vibing with or seeing on the same page, it's because they're your soulmate and they're part of this life and they're here to teach you these lessons. They're not here to be against you. They're here as like mirrors for you to see yourself in somebody else so that you can fix things, right? There's some shady shit going on. So you need to be honest with yourself. You need to be honest with them. They need to be honest with you. But this love defies explanation. So it's like, I love you. You love me. Why are we even like, why is this even a thing right now? What truly matters at the end of the day? But at the bottom of the deck was pause, take a step back and let the situation breathe. So maybe some space is required to sort through whatever this family issue is.
Are you ready for the angel card was blank? I think you pulled blank earlier. So you literally got the word blank. And as you were talking about relationships, I just heard instead of clean slate, I heard blank slate.
Whoa.
Like we need to have blank slate, and then actualization was the other card.
Yeah,
So
and
when you can get on the same page,
clean.
like then we can move forward. We can
Blank
resolve this.
versus clean is different, right? Like whether it's chalkboard or like I'm a painter. If I sit here and say like I sketch everything out on a canvas with pencil, if I'm cleaning it, I'm trying to erase marks, you're still going to see stuff. But if I'm blank creating like from scratch, I'm painting white over the whole thing and it's brand new.
So you got a lot of newness of new
Yeah, let me
candles.
pull. All right, let me just pull one more for her.
Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is patience. So
Patience.
oh,
An Aries
patience.
favorite thing. She's an Aries. All right, last one. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So yeah, you're here in Earth School. You're learning your shit.
Stuff.
Stuff.
Welcome to class.
Right. Okay, who do we have next? Thank you, M. We have E. Different E. This is girl E. Ooh, okay. We're jumping straight in. I get goosebumps already when I'm like in her energy.
I wanted to go straight for the sexual tarot. I don't know if that means anything.
I know why. Go for it. Just don't show the picture.
Okay.
Or cover the thing with your finger and then show it.
On Zoom though, but maybe.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
gonna upload it to YouTube, right?
I might. If the, yeah, I might have. So just cover the, if there's any bits.
Tots. I
Funny.
will cover the
But
tots.
if you're feeling pulled to pull that deck, there's a reason. And I think I know why.
Right, like right away. I don't know this E, so
I know why.
okay. Let's see what comes through for E.
Ooh, here's Pulse of the Mother. Ooh, go ahead.
Page of Wands. Can't tell. Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay. Page of
Grace.
Wands is new adventure and excitement, fresh ideas. It's also could be a younger fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag.
Dancing. I feel like a dance, an embrace, and an enamorment. Definitely fiery. I don't know if FE, let's say it. He has a fire in their chart. Just got really hot. Okay, what else here?
All right, I got Earth pulsing, pulse, very sexual in nature. Pulse of the Mother, slow down, time in nature.
Then
That's
you went from a page to a king of wands. You cover the booty.
uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So you upgraded quickly, boo.
All that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag.
Is there a song about let me upgrade you?
Let me upgrade you. Yeah.
Just heard that.
A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision.
Okay.
You got two
Ooh,
cards, two
dang.
cards with the word earth in it.
We got the lovers, the clothed fish, and Ace of Pentacles.
Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, new earth sign coming in, maybe.
That hit the other ones.
That's also your abundance and material wealth coming in, establishing your security and safety. Oh, the last one I got is big picture thinking. That one says Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. And then the bottom of the deck is star family, call in support. So whatever this idea is, this big picture thinking that you're having, you have to ask your people for help to get you with this.
So we
And
have
I'm gonna
fire, lovers, Gemini, air. Bottom of the deck was the hermit.
some things are meant to be.
Some things are meant to be. higher going. That's why.
Okay.
Okay.
So with
Uh,
these two came out together. So whatever you're thinking of, or whoever you're thinking of, it says exactly how red do those flags need to be. And if you have to force it, it's not for you. So what's interesting is the first card that came out by itself. So let's think, is this like first relationship stuff, right? If this is one person, it's like, okay, these things are meant to be. And then it's like, all right, this next set of cards is saying, well, there's red flags. And if you have to force it, it's not for you. So you're going to know what's meant to be and what's not to be because you don't have to force it to happen.
that's why I think you may have a page and a king, and you may have to look at these two energies and
Maybe
being like,
somebody younger, older, or more mature, or something that started
exactly what
this
you just
way and
said. Like,
maturing. Just straight up turn into a relationship reading right in front of our face.
that's the Ace of Pentacles. Is like, let's make this real in the 3D and then ground it, right? Like, they're in
Yep.
bed. He's just like embracing her. Um, and then you got the lovers. So
Ah,
it's good. Deck says, alchemy. What alchemy is this?
Holy Grail code. Receive the gift. So there's a gift that's being presented to you. And it's saying, receive it. This is the fucking Holy Grail.
The pentacle with the big thing at the bottom. Like, that's it. I'm giving you this coin, this treasure, this.
Here you go.
So then I
Reconciling
have
differences. Sorry. This
ah.
one is the reunion card.
So then maybe it's the lower, higher energies of the page and the king, like reconciling in between.
Maybe they were a page and now they're coming back as a king with this reunion, reconciling differences. Maybe they can, somebody who couldn't communicate before is now, or if it's fire. So maybe somebody who couldn't take action before is now suddenly going to be like, oh, now let me.
Doesn't that kind of look like like I'm embracing you, we're coming back together, like come here, like let me upgrade you. I don't know. So we got out the alchemy deck, lead. What's lead? Is lead turned to gold? No. What is lead? Lead. So lead's one in the alchemy deck.
Pencils.
They have like
Pencils. I don't know.
pencils.
Go get some colored pencils.
Then you have the raven's head, which I have a raven right here on my tree that's on like my setup.
And
So
I've been watching Follow the House of Usher, which is Edgar Allan Poe. And Poe.
okay. I'm gonna read just a piece of
The last one I got was, if
Raven Crow.
this numbers are significant, 8 one with self blossoming.
Okay, so the keywords for lead are density, weight, Saturn, to ponder the stability of the anchor. Lead is the first metal. It's heavy, dense. So it could be the earth. It's lead that turns into gold.
Lead turns
Or
into
like Saturn, which we're going into Cancer, Capricorn season ruled by Saturn. Lead can arrive just in time to ground a situation, to bring the alchemist back to the humble beginnings. Okay? Either way, the presence of lead is sobering. We cannot ignore it. The impatient alchemist may be discouraged to see it in the laboratory as it reminds us of how far we have to go. Approach this card with reverence for the ongoing process.
Okay. So this is all part of the process.
Back.
I asked for messages from her person. I am healing from the past. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. And I am safe. With the bottom of the deck, I am recovering from my traumas. So he is coming through and he is saying that he is healing still. His soul is healing. He's where he's meant to be. He's safe and he's in recovery.
I think that's why there's the bottom of the deck was the sad hermit with the candle blown out. And there's like, I don't know if he got cheated on or some betrayal in the past that he's remembering and trying to heal. I don't know. I just heard that about the healing. Can I read the Raven's Head?
Yeah.
So the ordeal, the work begins. So So the raven's head has a precise message. It arrives to mark the beginning of the work. The card indicates something has occurred, known or unknown, to initiate the spinning of the alchemical wheel. With its mighty churning, things are about to change on every level.
Dang.
The raven's work cannot be undone. Just as the pill cannot be unswallowed, the pearl turned back to sand. You may be overwhelmed or think the journey ahead is not for you. Your doubts matter not to the raven, as its appearance signifies it has chosen you. You are ready at the moment now. Can you go back to the way things were? Can you pretend nothing has changed? The raven caws a clear no. It does not apologize. It knows your destiny is great.
Dang. All right.
That's your raven.
That's your raven. All right. Cool.
I had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, let me push pause.
I'm around. I'm like, oh, I gotta go.
Hold on.
And
All right.
this is for
This one is for S.
it's a tune into a doggy yak.
And the doggy's name is I think I can share the dog's name is Rosie. But she said, hold on. She said the dog has a government name.
Like you?
Like me.
I can already remember this dog from earlier, even though
Her government name.
The eyes.
Her government name was Rosalinda, but her name was Linda Rose, aka Rosie, to make a simple answer hard. So
Hey.
I had already
She's so cute.
I had told her that I was already behind a license plate that said Barks dog. And then as I was texting her back and forth, I got a notification on my phone that said it was for Instacart. I think. Hold on. Where did it go? So it says a gift from Purina, dogs barking from shopping, blah, 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 blah. And so this is as I'm texting her, Purina sending me stuff.
Thanks.
And what's funny is when somebody else had asked, can you tune into dogs? She sent me, oh my God, I was replying the same exact thing. So like her dog is already like barking, like loud, like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, let's play. I mean, I'm looking at the picture right now and it's got human eyes a bit. Like,
dude.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
I think I told you a dog followed me home today on our walk, a stray dog, just like wanted to play.
What are cute
But
little
get the one in the text message though and zoom in on that one because the eyes in that one are tripping me out right now. That's what I'm looking at. If you go to the screenshot text message. Yeah, look at its eyes.
She feels like this bundle of energy, man. Like, I just feel this exuberance. And whether that's not how she passed, like if she was slower when she passed, I feel that when she's coming through, she comes through young and fast, zippy, like she's fucking running through my house right now. Huh?
This is the dog that followed me today. It was like zoom, 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 zoom. And then want to play. And then it kept darting into the street. So I don't know how this dog passed, but I was like, please don't run in front of a car. Like, please, like, stop it. But it just wanted to play. And it was so fast and cute. That's funny. I've never had a dog follow me on a walk, but that happened today.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Of course. Because
very playful, very I don't know if she was skittish a little bit or if she was a rescue.
I just see her like when she's running, I feel like she's just like like
Australian Shepherd in her too, for sure.
You're like, oh God. And she's going the other direction. She sent the seashell.
Red seashell, and I just saw like a red toy. Did she have a red toy she really loved? I saw red in the toy.
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Oh, I don't know.
This one says listen though. Listen, Linda, listen.
Rosalinda, listen, Rosalinda.
Listen, Rosalinda, listen. Listen.
Conclusions within reach. Full moon eclipse. I don't know how to tie this to a dog. Solutions
Ooh.
within reach.
So she's definitely protective of you because look at that. And this is expectation. So it's expected to be sad, it's expected to miss her, but she's definitely conveying and she's showing me that like so for example, like she's showing me either she's not supposed to be on the couch and she is on the couch now, or like she's got her spot on the couch. But regardless, I see her like running and jumping on it, getting off, like going around you, like while you're trying to
Yeah.
watch TV or something. And it's like this crazy
Just like mania,
energy.
like mania. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
mania.
yeah. Like it's,
Ah!
and like I said, that just might be like her young version of her coming through with the high energy.
I just got called to pull the inner child tarot. So I mean that's
Oh, and
it was
passion. Maybe she wants you to focus on your passion. A lot of yellow though. I got a lot of yellow in my cards. Yellows and oranges. And communicate at the
Rosie. So
bottom of the
what's
deck. So make sure you're communicating with her. You're talking to her. Leave her some treats out. Leave her some stuff. Celebrate her birthday. She also wants to thank you for celebrating her birthday and thank you. I don't know if you bought her a bone for Christmas, even if she's not with you, or bought her a toy in honor, or you're still keeping her stocking up for her, but she wants to thank you for that. Whatever you're doing to honor her, um, is what she's like. She's adorable.
she's
Right.
adorable. So I got Alice in Wonderland is what I pulled from the tarot, which I believe is the Wheel of Fortune. Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Doggy heads. Doggy head is like a wonderland. Have fun
And
up there.
she's your
Her
soulmate.
sister.
She's a soulmate. Oh, this one actually wanted to fall
And
out.
I almost said 717 a second ago. As you said that, I saw 717, but I didn't say anything.
That's her number. Significant.
Well, that's
Um,
also soulmate. She kind of
oh, I didn't know that. High priestess, expanding consciousness. So your connection with her is expanding your consciousness and your awareness into the other realms, into the spirit realms, into the higher realms of like, oh, my dog is still here. She's not gone forever. Oh, and she's your twin.
flame. 717 is twin flame, so that's coming out too. And the Alice in Wonderland is about like the Wheel of Fortune, like the Wheel of Fortune has to turn. We have to die, right? Our pets, it
Mm,
sucks. Like I tell Rox all the time, you're not allowed to leave before me, but they do. And so she's telling you that she's still here, but she's like in this whole nother
look how colorful
fairy
and playful that is,
tale
right?
with the rabbits. She's with the Mad Hatter. She's with the cats. Like they're all getting along wherever the Rainbow Bridge, that they
Oh,
cross to.
that's awesome.
When this card appears in your reading, see life from a higher perspective. Explore the realm of dreams and visions. Does she come to you, in your dreams still? Good fortune maybe just around the corner. Anticipate a turning of the wheel of fortune in your favor. Be the eternal optimist. Take advantage of golden opportunities coming your way. Good luck is on your side. Yeah.
Hmm.
You gave her a really, really good life.
Yep.
You gave her a really, really good life.
Thank you,
So,
Rosalinda.
I mean, how
Thank you, Rosie. All
I know.
right. Next we have this is for T. The first one will be T for T.
For two and T.
T for T. Because the next one will be T for M. All right.
Oh,
Ooh. This one wants to come out
God.
first. Mm. I always feel your mama. I just want to say that I always feel anytime I think about you, anytime I tap into your energy and do any sort of reading, anything, your mom is always first and foremost, like the front of like she's there. Like there is no, like I can't see you without seeing her tied into you.
And I just got a Pisces card, which is like two fish. And to me, like one looks smaller than the other, like a mama fish and a baby fish type. And it says
Mhm.
meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces.
So this is a double mission card. This one's talking about serve the world by being you. So you have to be yourself. You have to let your light shine and your gifts come out. You have to be the weird, quirky side, and the imperfect, and the struggles, the valleys, but also the peaks, but also the hike in between, right?
A Virgo, new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take.
Your life is a
Yeah.
canvas. Artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. When you think of your life as a canvas, you become intentional about the moves that you make, the people that you associate with, and the things that you co-create with these people. And bottom of the deck is empathic starseed, absorbing what's not yours. So set your boundaries so that you're not fully taking on other people's shit and feeling their emotions and their negativity and stuff like that.
That can be Pisces when you don't have boundaries, it's all blending. So you need to meditate, you need to protect your energy. There is the time to give rather than take. So I'm hearing give more to yourself, because bottom of the deck is step out of your comfort zone. So
Yep.
where are you giving too much or not being yourself, and it's harming you actually?
Yep. But this is helping you become
Uh,
the best version of yourself every day, every single day.
okay.
I am prosperous. Baby girl, stop worrying about money. Let your life be your canvas. Co-create. Your prosperity is there. Bottom of the deck is blank. Again, we got somebody else that got a blank bottom of the deck too. So that's a blank canvas. Your life is a canvas. I'll pull a couple
Like,
relationships.
and you got Kaylani superstition.
And
Superstition for Kaylani.
superstition.
I'm gonna look up right now. Superstition, what does it mean?
Very superstition.
Kaylani is
So
caution, angst, reluctance, fear. Um, Sometimes you don't know how hot the stove is until you touch it, but you don't have to spend your life showing off a bunch of burn marks. The Kalani card is a sign: do not pass go, whether in love, friendship, career, whatever. Your gut instincts signal for a reason. Resist the extreme, being so overly cautious that you're paralyzed, unable to make a move. Be thoughtful in your actions, and if something doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't.
I pulled relationship cards. These two came out together, and it says to be truly seen is a lovely feeling, and you know when that's happening and when it's not. And same page, you two aren't even in the same book right now. So there's something where you're like not feeling seen or appreciated or acknowledged, and it's not even that sometimes it's malicious or on purpose. It's just that sometimes the best way I can say it is like, like when you would put on glasses that have the color filters and then you go to look at something that's the same color and now you either can or can't see that thing anymore because it's filtered. And so what I'm seeing is like, if you're not feeling seen, it might just be that their lenses are slightly distorted or something like that.
Bottom of the deck, money, love, peace. I just heard protect your peace. Like meditate, contemplate. Like there's something about what you just said. Um,
I'll pull one of these. And then
spirituality.
take
Okay.
take responsibility. So what part of this is you, right? What part of this can you alter, change, adjust? Because you know, we're not one-sided beings. We can't just expect the other person to change all the time, right? Like we gotta. But it says acknowledge. But soulmate.
You say
This is
this
this is the soulmate card, and this soulmate is helping clear your core wounds. So those childhood wounds, the stuff that's at the gut and the core of you, this stuff is helping you process all that. And clear energy blocks. She got clear, 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 clear. Clear your shit, girl.
Meditation again. You say she's an artist? You say that she's an artist? Oh, it's
She
your art.
got the artist card. She is a type of, yeah, like they make stuff.
Erykah Badu to me is like one of the most brilliant artists out there. You got that
Very
card.
diverse,
It
very
was just
diverse.
about
She does not stick in one box. So neither should you.
says deeply rooted in the abstract. Take pulling this as a significant sign you're seeking something tangible, but you need to consult with the intangible. That's meditate, contemplate. You got the main words here are meditation, mindfulness, godliness, prayer, practice.
Okay.
Yeah, being calm so you can hear that voice and which way to go. Thanks, E.T.
Thank you, T. All right, so this is for M.
Man. I give it a 10. M. Okay. Line defined.
Got soul purpose cards that want to come out for that one. Oh, guess that is flying out. Ooh, the blue flame. I like this card because this means someone's in their spiritual awakening. Spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. So, baby is on fire.
Oh, did you hear what I just said when we started the thing? I gave it a 10, a 10. I just pulled 10 of cups.
Ooh, 10 of cups. Good shit. That's like the best. Like that's like the ultimate fulfillment right there. The happy home. Like we're working together. Yeah, you have it all. 10 of cups.
It's funny. It's the first thing that came through. 10. I gave it a 10.
Okay, M. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Whatever you're holding on to that is not your shit, you have to let it go because that's going to weigh you down. Look at her. She's trying to float. You cannot float. Like you will sink if you're holding too much of other people's shit.
I just got the King of Cups. So that's also water holding. You can't hold everybody's emotions. Like you got the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups. How are you going to be a king when you don't
know? A lot of
emotion?
That is a lot of emotion and feelings.
King of Cups, 10 of Cups. Yes. Big time. But it's the King of Cups is the man that's fully embodied in his emotions.
Yeah, because he's the balance of the head and the heart. He's not all emotion.
So maybe M's like this or needs to work on that, or that's.
You got another activation card. That's interesting. This one says starbathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and then activation. So blue flame, and then this one says active. So this one is integration and activation. This one says activation. So there's some shit that is kickstarting or has kickstarted in your life. And it's, if your intuition is starting to open up, that shit's going to go like 100-fold, where you're like, okay, once it's on, and you can't go back. You can't unring the bell. You can't go back to not knowing things anymore. Because once you have awareness of something, you cannot pretend it doesn't exist anymore. Once you start seeing the connections and start seeing this for what it really is or isn't.
So that makes sense of, the bottom of the deck is 9 of Swords reversed. And so the 9 of Swords is like, I stay up all night, I have nightmares, I can't process all these things I'm carrying. And if you just said you're not doing that anymore, right? Like you're letting go of the things that aren't for you and they're holding you back from the 10 and the King. But that means no more of that dark self-limiting, I'm hearing self-defeating.
Yeah.
Talk.
Let me see, because I got
Nine of Swords reversed. So it should be good because it's flipped. It's no more of those sleepless nights and that kind of stuff.
And I was asking for a signifier card, and I got the Hierophant in reverse, and this is a rebellion card. And this is doing things unconventionally and not conforming to things and thinking of new methods. So your signifier card for you in this portion of like, while we're going to this new season, the solstice, like we're going through the darkness, it's about you doing things different. and it's about you not conforming to tradition. And if you don't want to do, just say this, I don't know why it's popping in my head, but if you don't want to do Christmas the same way you've done Christmas every day or every year that for the last 30 something years, you don't have to. You can make your own tradition now. You can do what you want. When with your family, you can create things or you can whatever. Um yeah, because there's a bottom of the
Exactly
deck.
my collective message last
Yeah.
night.
We'll have to link that. So okay.
No, I'm saying that you just picked up exactly on that. I got entanglements. So, I mean, maybe that's what you're just saying. Like, I don't
Is
want to
there
do it
is there
this way.
yeah, like is there somebody that's encroaching or like trying to control or put their opinions in on things, right? Someone that's trying to be domineering, I don't know, or trying
Have to
to
do it this on Christmas this every single year. So we're doing it that way. And you're like,
like like something rigid and you're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. Okay. Did I already pull I am for him? No. I am becoming the best version of myself daily.
grace.
Give yourself grace while you're becoming the best version of yourself, especially if all this stuff is activating for you and turning on. I am trusting my intuition. Dude, I told you, his intuition is like on fire right now.
King of Cups is the most intuitive king, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's water and water's all about the feelings and the dreams and the intuition and the gut feelings. And it's not
Or
logic.
the feeling.
Okay. So here's interesting. You got I am trusting my intuition with I am trusting myself.
Ooh, ooh, freedom. Freedom. When nobody else can tell you what to do except yourself, and you listen to that voice and you're like, that's cool for you, but this is what works for me. That's the ultimate freedom.
I feel like this is a
Yeah.
father. I feel like this is either a father or because I am healing my inner child with all of this trust and this stuff feels like maybe dad was a tyrant. Maybe dad was rigid or something or like overly
Power figure.
the power trip, the controlling, I don't know. Or I mean, it could have been mom too, but just it to me, it just felt like that. So I hope that that helps. Um,
Congratulations.
yeah.
I don't know why I felt to say that. Congratulations.
Open your heart. Last one, last card. Open your heart and set loving boundaries.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Em. All right, we got A. Oh,
Hey,
I accidentally just
hey.
hit the sound bowl. All right, well, maybe we're supposed to do that. This is for A then.
How come I can't hear it? It's crazy that I can't hear it at all. Can you hear this?
No.
No. We can't hear each other's sounds. That's a trip. I wonder if they're going to be able to hear it. I hope so.
That's
That and then the heart thing, is it still doing it? It won't even do it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes again.
Can you hear the jiggles?
No.
Okay, so maybe this message for A is about not hearing each other, or you really?
Oh, even when you were setting to start before we recorded, I was like, is she ringing it? But and then you remember you were gonna play sound bowl music in the background. You're like, can you hear it? And I said no. Remember that too. So I don't know. That's
Dang. Okay,
Mercury
Zoom.
retrograde stuff, but
No, I think
that's
that's,
weird.
I mean, regardless, the message is the message. And so
Message. And
maybe,
so
maybe for A, this is about two people not hearing each other or miscommunicating because you're like, I'm moving. And even when we were trying and doing our test stream, it was like,
But we didn't realize it really till we got to A. So that's another thing. It's like, oh, hold on.
yep.
So there's a message for you there, and the disconnect. I hear disconnect.
Okay, so what is she?
Delay.
Message from our higher self. So work on loving yourself. I am loving myself.
Myself.
I keep hearing the word like strength, 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 strength. So I don't know if you're a Leo.
Sugar, dun, dun,
What is it?
sugar, sugar,
Sugar.
sugar, sugar. Something about the
I am
sweetness of life.
I am light.
Sugar. Maybe you're eating too much sugar. Yes, for me.
Maybe you need some sweetness. Do you need a sugar daddy? I am
Ooh,
prosperous. Do you need a sugar daddy? I am prosperous.
I am my sugar daddy.
I am a
So I just heard. Sugar, and then you got the antimony. I'm gonna look this one up, but it's a like a lone wolf.
Interesting. Bottom of the
Antimony.
deck is I am becoming the best version of myself daily. Something about A's energy is very like particular, like needing things aligned just right. Like the energy where I feel like I have to like the cards have to be just in alignment too. So maybe loosen up on some of that. Um, I don't know if it's like a perfectionism thing or if it's like a heavy Virgo placement thing or something like that.
Just was thinking Virgo, and then I heard like you're not hearing us. You're not hearing it because it's not how you what you want to hear. So then you just don't hear it because it's not showing up how you want it. And it's like, well, it's still happening. But so okay, sugar is sacred sweetness, pleasure, attraction. This card is a call to explore the simple sweetness in life. Can you add tenderness to your alchemical experiment? How about joy, laughter? Um, it means the childlike wonder residing in
Ah,
the
you
heart.
just said childlike as I pulled child of the cosmos.
Like attracts like is the bold. Yeah.
Child of the
Mm.
cosmos. The universe lies within you. I also got the cracked open card. So the cracked open is like that's when the good stuff has to come out or the bad stuff.
Love it.
Oh shit. Sorry, I made remix those. Okay, I think that's it from this. Okay.
Roman numerals clearly X. X.
So I just put my hand on the relationship deck and then took it off. So I don't know if that means like I want to know about relationships, but I don't. I kind of care about relationships, but I don't. Kind of curious, but I shouldn't. So we're gonna pull it anyways. Because that's how I roll.
I'm still okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to read the antimony card.
Okay.
It's wildness, fierceness, hunger. In medieval times, antimony became known as the gray wolf of alchemy. This was due to the metable's unpredictability qualities and its ability to eat away at materials in the laboratory. Gold is one of the few materials to withstand contact with it. For these reasons, this card must be read with delicacy. On one hand, it represents the wild free spirit that longs to express itself in the world. On the other hand, it represents a fierceness that can turn destructive or corrosive at the drop of a hat. The message is clear. Channel the gray wolf's energy towards creativity. Challenge it to come out of the shadows and express itself. Embark on the creative project or adventure that's calling you rather than focusing on why you can't. Once you begin, don't quit. The gray wolf responds to respect, not repression.
Dang.
Hmm.
You pulled that. There's some shady shit going on.
So that with the sweetness of life, it's like finding that balance of, oh man, it's like my thoughts are coming in and like zooming right back out of my head
Time apart
as
might
I'm
be on the
trying to find.
horizon. So shady shit, time apart might be on the horizon. Anything else? Oh, exactly how red do you need those flags to be? So that's clear. Something might need some space. Unless you like red
One
flags.
sexual.
We love red flags.
I
Bottom of
mean,
the deck, if you have to force it, it's not for you.
I'm just gonna pull one sexual tarot to clarify that those cards.
Okay. I'm about to eat a donut. Talk about sweetness of life.
Ooh. Got 9 of Pentacles, which is actually 9 of Pentacles. The person that's good being on their own. They're like the craftsman that's worked their skill, and they don't
She's,
need anybody necessarily.
it's the rewarded efforts. It's I've been working so hard at something and it's finally paying off. it's like independence also.
Yeah, that's why it's like the independent, like usually entrepreneur card. I get that a lot too.
I got so
Um,
these came out together. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So reverse, it's going to be a lack of cohesion and a lack of teamwork. So again, there's that the split that time. There's a lack of it
match.
meshing. This came out with the Knight of Swords. So this could be somebody being manipulative, harsh, or bitter with their words, or lying, deceitful, because the swords are communication. But the moon is like, all right, you gotta trust your intuition on this, right? Right? Because it's hidden and it's the moon card is the Pisces, which is illusion, intuition. It's the uncertainty of things and it's the secrets. So show. What did I say? I kept hearing strength. Bottom of the deck. Strength. I was like, strength, 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 strength. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Strong.
Let me pull one of these and then anything else that you, oops, he's got, oh. All right, last one. So all of this is Earth School life lessons for your soul growth. This is your higher learning. All the stuff either fresh out of or going through right now. It's all Earth School. We're at final exam time. We're at break time. We just took all our finals, right? So maybe that's applicable to you. Okay. So thank you, A. Next we have another with AJ. We'll do AJ. AJ, this for you. Another cap.
You got. All right, AJ. Okay, Angels and Guardians for AJ. Want to start?
I am trusting my intuition. I am living poetry. And I am in alignment. I am trusting my intuition. I am living poetry. I am in alignment. Bottom of the deck, I am a beautiful soul.
Animal Guardian, trust your.
Ooh.
Animal Guardian, trust your instincts.
So you got
Shape
trust your instincts. I got trust your intuition.
Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Can you shapeshift into animals? Ooh.
That's interesting. Well, energetically, you can tap into the energy of something, pull from. All right. I got desire, which is the moth, right? Moth to a flame, burned by the fire.
Love is blind, can't you feel my desire?
That's the way love goes. But
Gosh,
moths are the butterflies of the night, so that's also the transformation. Ooh, she wolf.
Leash the wild within is the message.
Manifest. And
Something
then
about the feminine.
show me that card real quick. Okay. All right. I got grounded.
Okay. It's a lot of birds. You have birds on every single one.
Things that fly. Things that fly and soar, but that are very, very like highly spiritual, sees from above.
It's both because in each one of these, there's a deer, then there's the wolf. So it's like this
And
person, it's a he.
this
Action to that.
you won't know what I'm referring to right here, but AJ will. I keep hearing that Susan keeps saying hi, and that she shows up in your life as that energy that Maxine was showing in the cards, like this woman, like she shows up as this like spiritual, like she shape shifts for sure. I don't see her in her human form anymore. I see her at these like animal human things.
By the way, my Furbo alert just went off, and it's like the camera's behind me, and it's turned to the wall. So it just went off like there's an animal in the room. By the way, it's just a Furbo alert as I held up this animal
Woo!
guardian.
So if you have
You're
animals that have crossed that are coming through, or your spirit animals that are showing you we're here, we're around. It's animals are very primal and protective and very naturally intuitive, and they function off instinct. They are just bred, right? They just nobody has to teach them what to do.
innate, like this is my natural instincts and what I do. And so I think AJ has a lot of spirit animals and totems to explore and tap into. I'm hearing and feeling. This is the Earth Gaia. So what's that? Seven of Swords, I believe. Seven of Air.
Seven. So Seven of Swords is thoughts and communication. So this is scheming and strategizing and being resourceful. In an unhealthy healed thing, this is being sneaky, but when you're sneaky, you're still strategizing. So that's the same energy. I got again the blue flame activation. So this is like you opening up all those gifts.
Guy's like kind of blue and he's holding the book and the feathers
Interesting
again.
that
So
it's the man too. And this is
spirituality, religion, politics, personal dogma, atheism, fundamentalism, indoctrination, kindness, key phrases, not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are your beliefs to lose another for your beliefs? That means there are many ways, not just your way. Educate, don't indoctrinate. Seek a kind approach. Moderate fundamentalist beliefs.
nice. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So again, I just use this in somebody else's reading, and I'm like, she's floating, and you can't float when you got a bunch of weight on you. I mean, even
And there,
you can
there's a,
float, but the water has to be extremely salty. But
and then the
perspective, none of
birds
this
and
matters. Zoom out. Perspective, none of this
I
matters.
view.
Zoom out. Which is funny because when I float in this float tanks, I zoom out and I like leave Earth. I leave my body. I leave Earth. That's literally
Wow.
like my perspective of what I see as I keep going further and further out during my floats. And bottom of the deck is lifting the veil. Lifting the veil is anything unaligned must go, and you have to question everything. Why do I believe this? Who taught me to believe this? Why did they teach me to believe this? Who told me? Why is this absolute truth? Can this thing coexist at the same exact time as this other thing? And no, you can disagree. You can, cool.
You know what's crazy is I bought this deck with you for my birthday a few years ago, and I've used it forever. And I just realized there is an error on the card just right now. So this came out, and it's the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth, and that's not the Earth symbol. It's missing a line on it. And then in the
Interesting.
book, it actually has the correct symbol on it. So I don't know if that's a deeper message or not there, but the Ace of Earth is new beginnings, goals, motivation, desire,
Maybe
preparation.
also the check your editing. I know he's working on some projects that are going to go to print, so check your editing and double check that
Because
everything's correct before it goes to print is the sign. I pulled relationship, like soul level stuff, and you got soulmate, clearing core wounds. This is again clearing core wounds. So your relationship is helping clear some stuff out of you. Purge. All right. Okay. Anything else for AJ?
no, except I just realized it's the same card. It's not a typo. It's not a typo. It's just almost the same exact looking card.
Oh, how funny.
It's actually Ace of Cups, not Ace of
Well, maybe
Pentacles.
maybe the message was still supposed to come through that way.
Because if you look at the pictures, like, whoa, they're identical. Anyway, Ace of Water, new emotions, first love, infatuation, attraction, lust, longing, excitement, passion, exciting new beginning, leap of faith, open your heart, follow passion, new friendship, stop fighting your feelings.
I'm going to push pause. So that is for AJ. Thank you. All right. Sorry, we had to take a little potty break. Okay, C is next. C. I'm going to start with the I am deck.
What do I feel about two? We must just.
He is so sweet.
He is sweet. Okay.
I am learning to trust myself. Because this is a double deck. I just pulled the same card twice.
What did we just talk about too? Morning.
Oh, oops, that was backwards. I am learning to trust myself twice.
Double confirmation.
Double confirmation.
Don't let pride get in your way. That's new moon Leo, full moon Leo. Don't let pride get in your way.
Trust, 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 trust. I am trusting my intuition. Learning to trust myself, trusting my intuition. Bottom of the deck.
Work through your fear.
What did I say? C is so sweet. Bottom of the deck. I am surrendering to the sweetness of life. I love that.
Surrender the sweetness of life by working through your fears. Don't let pride get in your way. Work through your fears. Bottom of the deck is bring love into the situation. Bring your sweetness.
Bring your sweetness.
Bring your sweetness into whatever this you're inquiring about.
I feel like there's a decision to be made. It's like, which one, what should I go? What should I grab? What should I focus on?
You feel inner child tarot, so I'm gonna do that. This deck is like so big, like bigger than my head. It's hard to show full.
All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. Girl, you got 2 times I am learning to trust myself, and you got 2 times about learning and trusting your intuition. That's all I'm going to say.
Four of Crystals is Four of Pentacles, I believe, in this deck. But it's like all these little gnomes building this house like in the tree. Something you're building for. I think fours come up a lot for us. It's not surprised. It's one of our numbers about foundations, 4 corners.
Did you say that's the 4 of Crystals is a 4 of Pentacles?
Yeah, we're looking in here to see
Ability,
if pops out.
insecurity, hoarding, could be possessiveness.
So it says
that deck could be different. New solutions and beginnings, though. You'll survive this, it says.
So these gnomes are very focused. The work is taken seriously. They hold a vision that they are in the process of manifesting. What in your life is being built? What inner vision do you carry? Whatever
Inner vision.
Concentration.
Girl.
Yep.
Your higher self is screaming for you to trust whatever this inner vision is for yourself, whatever this intuition is that you keep seeing, feeling. Like, if it's you see yourself moving away out of the country, trust it. Like, that might be extreme, maybe, but
ready for this though? A new consciousness is being built in Thailand, randomly in Thailand. Many people are creating houses that construct replicas of those structures to be inhabited by spirits. These miniature models are called House of Spirits. An ancient practice welcomes guardian angels into households. So I don't know if this person got a past one or somebody showing up here, but it's also about honoring them in what you're building and what you're creating in this new consciousness, in going within. Because our inner voice is often a caretaker or a parent's voice, right? Or an ancestor's voice. Okay, that's powerful. Okay. Let's see.
So Are you guys contemplating permanently moving or just travel? But I feel like this could be a big, like, huge decision. Maybe. Maybe something with the house,
Just
home,
interesting.
family.
Thailand just came up, like a specific place in a book. I haven't seen that in this book at all.
A signifier card. 9 of Pentacles. Rewards. Rewards after working so hard on for something. It's like the harvest. So that's your signifier
Again,
card. Finally, like your dreams coming true, success, achievement, independence.
Japan.
Peter Pan dreaming in Neverland, flying.
Something, think of that. So,
Inner child. That whole movie was about like inner child stuff. What did you want to
big
do?
inner child.
Where did you want to go? Where did you want to live? Where did you want to visit?
What did you want to like? What did you do for play? Like, I'm realizing now as I get older, what I did as a little kid playing, I want to do in my adult life now. I'm trying to make money doing it. So that just came through for you. When you can do that
Yep.
traveling maybe and
King
have
of
like the
Swords.
freedom.
So King of Swords is about like the reasoning and the discipline, being serious, standards, strict, like finding strategy.
Are you ready for what Peter Pan is in this deck?
Okay.
The Chariot, which is like
Cancer.
we're going somewhere.
And she's
Yeah,
Cancer.
Cancer.
I think she's the Cancer. I think.
It's also going on that journey, and doing it fast. So you could have fast
Fly, we
shoes.
can fly, we can fly, we can fly. I don't know if those are the words. I can fly. I can fly. No, that's R. Kelly. I believe I can fly. We can fly. Oh, you
appears
need
in
to
your
pull
reading.
a hip hop one for her.
Oh, well, let me just read the Peter Pan. When this card appears in your reading, move steadily in life and uncover your secret resources. Ride the middle path, a road that eventually turns around completely and takes you home. While it makes sense to strive for safety and security on the day-to-day basis, allow yourself freedom to dream, fantasize, and be adventuresome. So it's the archetype of eternal youth. Never, never land is within your soul, actually. Travel home is the root, your love. Oh, that's a beautiful card.
Home, home, home.
Home is wherever you go.
Pulled a relationship card and I got this is divinely interwoven and magical as fuck. Sorry, the light is awful.
Again.
Bottom of the deck is self-love, baby. Prioritize deep love for the magical bitch you are. You got 2 cards with the word magical in it. And Peter Pan, right? That's fantasy and mad.
And little gnomes building little houses. Like,
what kind of creative
so
shit
cool.
are you? What is in your brain, girl? What kind of stuff have you been like?
In her brain, spirit.
Are you like, or is she creating something that's like a book or something that has characters like these or that covers the, I don't know. Who'd she get?
Vision, left eye TLC. Left eye TLC vision.
Vision.
And then
enter your vortex. Enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. This is about you becoming who you're meant to be. So you can get into that like.
Pulling left eye card means some parts of your life require deeper analysis. You are attempting to sort through some things and dissecting either the past, present, and even future will be beneficial. So often the solution is right in front of our faces, but we refuse to see it. Again, left eye says the eye is right. So no matter what you make, it will be the right answer for you. What decision you make will be the right answer for you. So it's about, trusting your intuition, third eye, right? Going within. Wasn't there a lot of stuff in the beginning about that?
Every single thing is about her. I am trusting her. Like you're trusting your intuition and you're trusting. Oh, sorry. I got something in my eye. Speaking of eyes, trusting your third eye. So when you can't see out of your physical eyes, you trust this inner vision of inner knowing. So I hope
And, I,
just went in my
and
mouth.
then just peace. So when you're making these visions, when you're making these decisions, when you're trying to work through your fears, like know the things that bring you peace are like that's the right direction. Like the happy thoughts are what make you fly in Peter Pan, right? The things that bring you peace. Think of a happy thought, any
Oh yeah,
little,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry. A little oblivious.
Happiness, all good. We've been
Awesome.
reading for a minute. That was a beautiful reading though.
Thank you, C.
Thank
Also,
you.
so your mom does come through. So I know you're sitting here receiving this reading, but yes, she wanted to sit back and let you get the reading first and let the messages come through. But she's showing me just sitting there all excited with her like hands in her lap, and she's sitting on the couch and she's like fully watching and present and excited for you. And I don't know how she's going to have her hand in all of this, but she's showing me like the strings of a puppet. So I wonder if she's going to be pulling strings and like doing stuff from other side. So thank you, C.
Channel that at 8:08, by the way, which to me means love.
And Hawaii trip is significant for her and the mom.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The whole family, actually. The whole family. Okay, so next we have M. Another M. This is
M.
MS.
S. MS.
Not
Which used to be, oh, that is my
not
initials on. I'm like, hold on, that's fine.
not multiple
Not for me.
sclerosis.
Oh, you're hilarious. That's maybe something about the body though. Paying attention to your back, your bones.
How's your back? How's your posture?
How's your back? How's your bone?
Support. Back is support.
Oh, oh, oh. Of course, she's a Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Going into our season. Yeah, your hard work is paying off.
You got
Capricorn to the Cap.
I am safe. I am shifting my perspective. I am in alignment. Bottom of the deck, I'm a beautiful soul.
You and your loved ones are safe. Again, the opposite of Cancer. The Capricorn is Cancer. So you and your loved ones are safe.
So you just got 2 safety cards. I am safe and you and your loved ones are safe. So whatever you're worrying or stressed about, you guys are safe. You're fine. Okay. So just remove the fear, because you got your energy to focus somewhere else. So, because the other ones that came out with that were I'm shifting my perspective. So if you were looking at a situation and saying, this could change, or this could blah, 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 and that's creating the feeling of not feeling safe, and it's creating anxiety around something, it's the shift in the perspective that brings that back to safety, and it brings back the peace. Because the I am in alignment card is going, all right, if I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, then there's really like, I'm not going to stress about it.
Because you got to look at the bigger picture. Right? So these little things, the things you're fearing are going to go wrong, and you think, oh shit, it's like, no, there's divine order, and you have to trust and let go of that fear, like what you were just saying, and that you are safe, even when these things are happening. That you have to shift your perspective around and look at the bigger picture and why it happened, even though not why, but
It's funny because
sometimes we don't know the why, right?
You got bigger picture. I got micromanaging the universe.
That's hurt. Your nickname is QC for quality control. We had a conversation about this earlier today. Thank you, Spirit.
So doors are opening.
No micromanage.
It says portal, doors are opening. You decide, wild card. So there's a decision that's coming up, and there's a door that's going to be wide open. And this is the wild card where it's like, it could work out. It could definitely work out, but it's safe. I think that's it. For this.
It's safe for your wildest dreams to, I don't know, come through. Keep coming through.
I'm gonna use the deck You Got Me.
You got me,
For my
babe.
birthday or last Christmas?
Oh, I was like, you got me, babe. Like I thought that was the name of the deck. You got me. Oh, silly, silly, silly. Really be giddy here. Hi, Roxy. Roxy comes to say hi. Knows we're reading for you. And your sweater, and your Christmas sweater. All right. All right. I'm doing Earth Dreams of Gaia Tarot. What? There's a bunch. I don't need all those. Ooh. Okay. So what dragon this is, but I think that's Ace of Air. But since I don't know my elements, double check. Ace of Air.
Ace of Air might be wands or swords.
Air is swords. So new ideas, personal truths, paradigms, originality, individualization, motivation, choices, belief, a new personal ideology, unlearn and let go, fact and genuine knowledge, honor personal truth, know your mind. Reality is first conceived in the mind. Be excited and motivated. Our old beliefs sabotaging future goals. So this is like the whole new way of the mental body, right? Which then goes into emotions and youth. You picking up anything about emotions, youth, a new way of thinking?
Well, I pulled the 7 of Cups in reverse.
Okay.
Which is a lack of purpose or a confusion card. And it's like a distraction card, right? So there's like a lack of clarity on something.
Isn't the 7 of Cups like that? I have so many choices. I don't know which to pick. Like
upright, but reverse, it's like it's not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go.
Let's see here. Let's see
Okay, signifier card for her.
Emotions are all emotions necessary. All emotions are necessary. Just looking at your feelings and how they're influencing you, evaluating them, heed the messages behind them. Are you a negative or positive person? Don't prejudge the present based on the past. Fill your day with laughter. Step back and detach emotionally. Positive emotions open learning. Repressing emotions create disease. Addressing symptom of emotional repression. Okay.
What's funny is both cards that came out have to do with clarity. So I got 4 Cups in reverse, and that's a clarity, awareness, acceptance card. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. That's you, boo. That's her cap.
Is. So the youth is adventure, new horizons, excitement, independence, freedom, rebellion, impulsiveness, loyalty, quest for adventure, live in the moment, action without thought, defying tradition and conformity, greater risk, greater reward, assert your independence, embrace individuality, a new direction, freedom from fear and doubts, a time of conflict or turmoil, communication and compromise, dress, desires.
Nice.
I'm just hearing like I'm trying to look at like the way of thinking and your emotions and the usefulness about them, or maturing more. Balance of mind and emotions.
These two fell out again. That moth and that dragon fell out again.
And that's a dragon. That's the card she got, was a dragon.
Grounded. This one comes with the word grounded.
Very much. Capricorn, Earth.
Desire.
Desires just came up.
Bottom of the deck is love.
Just heard you're safe to love and trust what you're desiring, what you're wanting. Like you deserve it. And
go for it.
Yeah, green.
Green. Literally the card for love was green.
So MC Light, skill. You got skills. And she's holding the calculator like a true Capricorn.
That's funny.
10%. Let's see what this says. Bottom of the deck, Rihanna, dominance.
Work, 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 work. The door is
Uh,
wide open.
mm,
Damn.
uh, you've had that twice, I think, about something's wide open earlier
There's
too.
portal. The portal was like the door, the wild card.
And there was something, I think it's okay for me to say, around fertility, around children. So I think this is a confirmation that it's safe. The portal is open. Like more youth is coming into your life with the youth card. It's a big part of it. MC Light.
818.
Proficiency, accuracy, articulation. Yep. Must sound like a Capricorn. You may have something to say, but don't quite know how to say it. Sometimes it's hard to be eloquent when emotions are involved. So an MC Light card suggests you should gingerly get to your point, but weigh your words. Take a moment to think about whom you're speaking to and what messages lie behind the conversation. Also analyze your means of communication. Will it work better in person, over the phone, handwritten letter? There's so many ways to get your point across, but don't. That goes back with micromanaging to me. It's like you can dominate the situation by saying it has to be done this way, this, but you have to have a finesse is the word to saying what you want and getting what you want, you know?
Yeah.
From those around you.
Did you pull look at the bigger picture?
Sure did. Sag. Her husband's a Sag.
Look at the bigger picture. We both pulled the same thing for you.
Do you have the moon? I don't have the moon book with me.
No, I brought it's at the shop. And I have like all these books in the Zen room.
I'll pull you some angel messages, and I think it's good.
Be bold and make the first move. So
God, Capricorn's got big dick energy, don't we?
yes, daddy.
Saturn.
Cap is daddy energy. I love it so much. I love my Capricorn friends. And they love
Oh my,
me. They
you
love
do.
me and they take care of me.
Love each other.
They are my sugar daddy.
Emma's definitely my sugar mama in some. So perspective. Oh, extraordinary. Extraordinary perspective. You are such a very positive person, you know, and you expect the best in life because the goat is like, I work freaking hard for what I have in my life.
Yep.
And I'm good to the people around me. I give back. I take care of everybody.
Yeah.
You need help, you come to me and I give you perspective. I tell you what to do. I can see from up here. That's why I can micromanage, right? The
And
bottom of the deck is patience. You have to have patience that we all don't see like that. We're not this, not everybody's a seagull. Yes, we're the greatest. They can't go up and then dive deep into the details like we can. So I think like just being aware of that, and also honoring that. So laughter, joy, 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 happiness, love will bring in. We'll bring in this next step.
Love it. Thank
Good
you
stuff.
so much.
Hey.
Okay, next is Christina.
What you said the name, but I'm sure my mom doesn't care. We're almost at the end. It's 8:30 somehow. I think we got on here at 5:45.
Sorry. Sorry.
Mom. I don't even know if she'll watch this. She's like, how do I use this?
You can just screen record her part then and just send her that. My
it
bad.
Doesn't matter. She don't care.
My bad.
Alchemy. I feel
that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna pull some IMs for mom.
Alchemy.
I am protected.
Yes.
I am healing. I'm trusting my intuition. Bless you. And I'm learning to trust others.
snake, shed old skin. My fur bow just went off because I sneezed. Shedding old skin. Yep. Got a new life here. New season. Next year's the big birthday for her.
25.
30, boo, 30. You better give her a good tip for that one, Mom. She-Wolf. That's her.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Unleash the wild within. She was just in India paragliding at almost 70 by herself.
I love it.
That's this woman's energy.
The
You need
golden
to like,
children.
that's me. No.
Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts.
Yes.
And perspective, zooming out. None of this matters. It's probably like with everything, we've gone through, you start realizing what freaking matters and what doesn't anymore, right?
Got protection, right? I'm protected.
I'm protected, yes.
So protection guardian, drop your shields. Like, dad's so with you. You feel it like in everything you do. And like,
Yeah.
my mom's a little like me where we're kind of spastic and like should get hurt sometimes and she doesn't because she's got somebody looking out for her.
Oh,
And that's the animal guardians. I think dad shows up as animals big time.
he shows up to me all the time, like all the time.
Tell her that.
And I think it's because, like we were talking about at the very beginning, is when you have the gift and it's turned on, they know when you can communicate. And so it's almost like, hey, yo, can you pass this message? Hey, 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 I know my number is 818. Hey, 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 can I show you this? Can I show you this? I need you to send this screenshot to Max. I need you to pull up to this gas and it's 8.18 gallons.
I got on the way to Napa today to go to my Reiki class. The first license plate I'm behind, 818. And I'm like, okay, what's up, Dad? So he's showing up to you in all those little ways, Mom. So
I see him in the
paying attention to that.
I see him like just doing
big time in the cars.
I see him just doing mundane things with her.
That's about right. The car still smells like him, like the blue temple. Blue temple. He built her like a temple thing in the backyard, like an altar and like arch. So I'm hearing like honor the things he's built you in the house and just see the little details that are still him in there. So blue temple is celestial realm, of course, the imagination, expansiveness. Welcome to the blue temple, home of alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. The inner eye opens and you become willing to see in a new way. Understand this card must study blue itself. My mom was a Cancer, so I was talking about the ocean, the peacock's tail. Blue slips through the color. Mustang Sally is the blue car she drives.
That's cute.
I think my dad's favorite color was blue. So we were taken to the depths of mood, tone, and the rhythm of blues, very much so. Brief. The eternal mystery of blue only deepens as we study it. So we need to think of blue ribbons, the halls of heaven, and the horrors of melancholy. Sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. I like how I hear there's something as simple as you can see me in the blue sky. You can see me in the blue ocean. You can see me in the blue bird.
As you just said that, this is
messengers.
Page of Sword. Page of Swords. Sorry.
Blue pants, blue sky.
And this is, blue everything. But this is a communication card, right? So this is like our curiosity, our wittiness, kiddingness, like kidding around, playful energy. And then this came out with all the blue also. And it's like harmonize, let your light shine.
Wow. And he's lights, he flickers. That's how he comes through, is in lights.
These two almost look alike. So this one also says spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted, but even the colors are very similar.
And then just pulled this with Jupiter, and look, it's like rainbow. So
Oh, maybe between all the blue skies and the rainbows, and like he's like bringing color to your life and reminding you there's color to life.
for the color of his life, you were
Bottom
the.
bottom of the deck, open your heart.
Love it.
Open your heart to me. Was that Madonna? You hold the key.
Ever and ever and ever. All right, let's pull some final angel messages here for you, Mom. Just a couple words to meditate on this solstice season. Um, Entanglements and power entanglements. So I think it's, unraveling, reweaving entanglements. I feel like, isn't there something about souls being entangled, and once they're entangled, it's permanent, it's forever? Like you're always going to be entangled in a way, or like part of each other.
Yeah, like I think it's one like you can't pour two glasses of water together and then separate them out.
Well, in water, once it's mixed,
Unless they're like oil and water, then it's two separate things. But if you have two things that are the same, you're not gonna distinguish a difference. So I pulled advocate. Check this out. So I just want to show you this deck has various things on it, right? Various colors, various themes, right? You see everything?
you get.
3 blue cards.
And the peacock feather, we just did peacock feather, and then advocate, and what's that one? Magic?
Truth, advocate, and insights.
Oh. Truth, advocate, insights. And it's all blues.
Advocate is like speaking up on behalf of somebody else or for something, for a cause, for a purpose, the truth.
Caring for her power. That she still has power here, even though
But
she feels
all that blue.
out of
All
blue.
that blue. All right.
Magic is the bottom of the deck, Mom. So I'm blue. Abadida.
And then yesterday, somebody else was talking about Blue Man Group.
Of course. Of course. I'm sure my dad would want to see that if they went to Vegas. All right. Those are your solstice messages.
Wait, we got one more.
I mean, for her.
Oh, for her. Sorry. Yeah, those are your solstice messages. Sorry for saying your name. All right, so this is the last one. Another M. We had a lot of M's tonight. Maxine, Mio, and then 4 other M's.
So we gotta figure out the M because you know who they are. But this is your M.
Yeah, I'll find the timestamps on the video once it's done downloading or whatever, and then I'll just tell them to fast forward to around this part and that their reading starts around.
Handling a song right away for M. It's like I just flipped the M, or what is it where you like have an L and you flip it to a W? I just took an L.
Her last name is W.
Oh.
So she's literally MW.
Like I just saw, because you didn't give me the last initial for this one. You just said the M. And I was like, I just flipped it. Weird. But it's a song. There's a song, I think it's like Big Sean or somebody about flipping your losses, is what I heard.
This is a common theme tonight. This is the 3rd time it's fallen out. Weight of the world. It's not yours to carry. Not yours to carry.
Yours to carry. Let it go. Let it flow.
Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on, and time is not running out. Time is not running out.
I just heard save the best for last since you're the last reading too. Like,
oh shit.
Trust the divine time. Still, the good stuff is still coming. The good is still coming. Okay. Ooh, Missy Elliott. Innovation.
Get your freak on. Oh no, wait, that's I can't stand the rain. Is that yeah?
I win now.
I
I
can't
can't stand it.
stand the rain. Okay, I think I'm done with this deck.
What
Maybe.
Missy has to say to you.
Yeah, I don't. I'm done with it.
Another M though. Missy is new ideas, groundbreaking, inventive, creative, abstract. They say there are three sides to every human personality: the side you show to the public, the side you show to the closest to you, and the side only you see. When you're trying to make moves towards self betterment, sometimes the path, travel, and options you explore may appeal to the side only you can see. Take a cue from Missy and be bold in showing that side. So what if it includes some oddities? Get your freak on and work it. So when you focus on you and not who may be watching, you never know who will be inspired and follow suit. So it is get your freak on.
That's awesome.
Let your freak flag fly. Are you an Aquarius? What are you?
She's a Sag.
Oh, okay, the same thing. Close. They're just like, this is me,
She's wild and free.
and this is what I'm into. All right, let's.
Sorry, I got too many that fell out. Okay, I am recovering from my traumas. I am prosperous. I'm healing from the past. And then bottom of the deck, I am healing.
Good. Two moon cards is confidence is your key to success. So again, like we're late. This is my freak flag, and I'm confident in it.
Are
And
we
that's
starting an
powerful.
OnlyFans? Are we starting an OnlyFans? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but I'm
Naked
not.
tarot.
Do you know this is such a side note, but I feel like sharing this, that I think I'm going to launch my own website that because I have so many clients and people that want me to take their photos and sell their images. So I'm going to show you this other photographer chick that does it, and she does it well.
Hey,
So.
well, a new start is coming is the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and a romantic cycle begins.
Ooh. Ooh.
New
What is
start, romantic cycle, powerful change, be confident. That Leo.
Leo's about showing your true self, your authentic side,
Right, that the sun, they
boldness,
take up
confidence, yeah. Oh, 3 of Wands. Ah, shit.
fire. Is it okay? Sexy time, tarot.
So 3 of Wands is the confidence and expansion card, growth, foresight, looking ahead. And then this was with 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So 8 of Pentacles in reverse, this is like lack of quality, rushing through something, not having the motivation to do something or to finish, or just being okay with like mediocrity. So it's like you're looking ahead because you don't want this mediocre shit anymore. And you're like, I'm kind of over it. Like, what else can I do?
I think that goes with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is holding on to stuff that you don't need and it's hurting you. You need to like let some stuff go. So
And it's it could be with the 5 of Swords also. Oh, swords or wands. Sorry. Was that swords or
swords.
swords? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so it's like even arguing or having arguments within yourself of what to do, like what's right or wrong, or what's like that's the inner conflict, right?
It's internal though, usually. And once you can let go of that, you have the Eight of Wands that goes to the Nine of Cups. So that Eight of Wands is like fast moving, and Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Like your wishes are going to come in once you can let go of like all the shit that's hurting you.
Yeah, this flew out
There it
just
is.
so this is a
Right
being
on the white horse.
yeah, and this is direct. Like this card is like using your intellectual side, being focused.
Are you ready for the bottom of the deck? Also, a knight on the local
With the
horse slipped.
horse.
That was the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. What was
Mhm.
that? Knight of Wands?
Swords.
Swords. Okay.
Swords.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
So messages, emotions, nights in white satin. Okay. That's what I just heard.
Oh, so something's going on in love life or relationship wise that's karmic purge and it's a mirror reflection. So there's some shit that's being mirrored back to you right now to help you like get rid of it. Like the way that you would if you're like, oh shit, I see a pimple, I need to get it in the mirror is like how it works when we start seeing our shit in other people. Like, oh, I gotta get that. This just flew out too. 3/3 Merkaba activation. I have to look up that card, but ground, shield, and protect yourself.
And the Merkaba is kind of what helps us travel in between dimensions or upgrade or let go, of
Surrender.
again, the entanglements, man. Entanglements
That's like
and
the third
clarity.
time you pulled that today.
Third time tonight. Entanglements and clarity.
So if there's somebody that's like sucking up your energy kind of thing, like entangled
Five of
with,
swords. The
or
five of swords are just like like serenity bottom of the deck though. Once you can let go of these entanglements and the stuff and the self-defeating habits, these people, this job, whatever it is, like immediately it was like Eight of Wands, fast movement to the Nine of Cups, to the clarity, to the serenity. Like, oh, I can see clearly now.
all right, let me pull relationship card.
That's all I'm putting two over here.
Time apart may be on the horizon, but it's for the best. And bottom of the deck. Dude, I think I pulled this 3 times tonight too. If you have to force it, it's not for you.
Common. It's a big theme.
All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. We love you. We hope that everything helped. The Reiki, the cards. Look at my
Leave
candle.
this burning, not blow it out, and it will continue. Mio did a beautiful meditation at the beginning. So if you just skip straight to your reading, go back and watch that part. And we set Reiki, talked a little bit about the solstice, did a collective pull, but this was lots of fun.
This was a ton of fun. So we hope maybe we could do it again. I know Shannon said she was down too. So we could always
Okay.
do a little fun and do a little souls and stardust with
We'll
guests.
dance.
All right.
Mingle.
Love
Yeah.
you. Oh, yeah, I'll add all the links and stuff, or I'll make
Okay.
sure everybody gets everything. Okay. Let me stop recording.